I caught this rider in practice, and I think we're in for something very special here at Big Air.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall on me now.
That score won't put them on the podium, so they have to bring it on their next one here at Big Air. They need to pull out something special on this last Big Air run, or it could be game over. Decent pop on that takeoff. That was a solid run. I hope we see him back next year for another round of X Games. This rider is a favorite here at Big Air today. Let's see what they'll do on this first run. Coming in hot onto the kicker. Busting out the boss, the quad cork Indy. As it stands, they're on the podium here at X Games Big Air. Let's see if they can hold on to it. They put down a great first run, so they need to maintain that same level on their last Big Air run.
Oh, what a crock of shit.
An absolute beast of a double cork Indy. Not bad at all. Let's hope we see him back at X Games next year. The crowd here at X Games really behind this rider. Let's see what they'll do in this Big Air first run. Plenty of pop on that, but will we see a decent trick off the back of it? That insane last run put them on the Big Air podium. Let's see if they can deliver on this next run to hold on to it. That first Big Air run was fantastic. Here's hoping this last one can maintain that same level of polish. Monster air coming off that kicker. Yikes, what a shame. Couldn't get the landing gear down. The judges are going to punish him for that. That was a solid run. I hope we see him back next year for another round of X Games. Everyone's behind him here today at X Games for the Big Air final. Let's see what they can do. A perfect 14. So unlucky. Hopefully that won't hurt the overall score too much. They really need to bring it now if they want a chance at snagging a place on the Big Air podium. Triple backflip Indy smashing the style barrier today. A good final run, but sadly it just wasn't enough to earn him a spot on the podium. This is the first Big Air run of the day here at X Games, so let's see what they've got. Huge air there. Hitting the table right about now would not be good.
Not bad. That'd be better. Shit.
Ouch, a huge and very violent fall right there. I really thought that trick was hitting home. That's gotta sting. It's their first run here in the Super Pipe, and I'm expecting something great.
Swing for the big fucker.
Onto the left wall. I didn't see a grab there. I'm betting the judges caught that mistake too.
Oh, fucking hell.
What happened to the grab? The judges will see that as a missed opportunity, that's for sure. Kaboom! A huge double cork Indy. Onto the double cork. one could have been so much better, if not quite good enough to put him on the podium here at X Games Super Pipe. But there's still time to clean things up in the next run. They have to hit the NOS button on that second run if they want to chase a place on the podium. Coming in quick into the half pipe. Oh, that would have been so good if they would have put it down on the deck. Where's the grab? Did I miss it? Ooh, just going down at the end. Very unfortunate.
Try my best here on my move.
Stomping that 360 easily. Very stylish. Oh, no. I was not expecting that. Talk about bad luck. So unfortunate. Where's the grab? The judges want to see the grab. Cork 720. Awesome. I didn't see a grab there. I'm betting the judges caught that mistake too. It wasn't good enough to earn a place on the podium, but we hope to see them back in Super Pipe next year.
Right.
It's all going down here at X Games Super Pipe, so let's see what this rider's gonna put down on their first run. Onto the left wall, an absolute beast of a double cork Indy. Cork 540. Onto the left wall. Where's the grab? Did I miss it? Oh, that would have been so good if they would have put it down on the deck. Nailing that double cork. Ooh, just going down at the end. Very unfortunate.
Fucking get up, man. Fuck's sake.
A stylish 540. That doesn't put them on the podium, but they can change all that on this next run if they bring it. They really need to bring it on this second run if they want to chase a place on the podium. Oh my God! Bringing down the house with the 1080. Stomping that 540 and showing the other competitors how it's done here. That one could have been so much better if they'd just gone for the grab. I didn't see a grab there. I'm betting the judges caught that mistake too. Nice, a big 720 Indy. And onto a big 720. A solid run, but it just wasn't enough to put them on the podium. After 3 days of practice, this rider looks ready to deliver in the Super Pipe. Coming in quick into the half pipe. A beast of a cork 10 and holding on to it perfectly. A perfect 540 beast. Where's the grab? The judges want to see the grab. Onto the right wall. A massive 900 stomped. Whoa. Piecing the run together with a stylish 360. What happened to the grab? The judges will see that as a missed opportunity, that's for sure. They really need to up their game on this second run after that disappointing first attempt. Coming in quick into the half pipe. Onto the left wall. Oh my God, an insane 1260 completely stopped. Onto the 360, stomped it. Onto the 720. showing everyone out here how it's done with the superbly stomped 720. I didn't see a grab there. I'm betting the judges caught that mistake too. It wasn't good enough to earn a place on the podium, but we hope to see them back in Super Pipe next year. Everyone wants to hold the gold here at X Games Super Pipe, and I think this rider has what it takes. Onto the left wall. A stylish 540. Stomping that 540 and showing the other competitors how it's done here. Stomping that 360 easily. Very stylish. So proper on that 540 and bringing it down onto the deck like a boss. So unlucky. Hopefully that won't hurt the overall score too much. I heard they've been working on some new tricks, which I hope we get to see on this first Big Air run.
There's a whole other world out there I haven't explored if you want to go. Saw some great spots.
Coming in hot onto the kicker.
Fuck. Where's the bloody X Games gone?
I caught this rider in practice, and I think we're in for something very special here at Big Air. Oh no, so unfortunate. I think we'll see some big points deducted for that big slip-up. Not quite good enough to put them on the podium, but they still get another shot here at Big Air. If they want a place on the Big Air podium, they're going to have to bring their A game to this final run. Whoa! Huge G's coming off the kicker. Where's the grab? The judges want to see the grab. A valiant effort, but not enough to grab a spot on the podium today. Monster air coming off that kicker. And onto the big double backflip. That's not quite good enough to earn them a place on the Big Air podium. They have to bring that A game to the next one. That last run wasn't quite good enough, so they have to bring it in this last Big Air run of the day. Huge air there. Hitting the table right about now would not... Yikes, what a shame. Couldn't get the landing gear down. The judges are going to punish him for that. A good final run, but sadly it just wasn't enough to earn him a spot on the podium. This rider has so much style. Let's hope we see plenty of that here today in Big Air. Not a lot of pop off that jump. Piecing the run together with a stylish 360. Look at the control on the big double. That wasn't enough to put them on the podium, but they can still go for it on this next Big Air run. They need to pull out something special on this last Big Air run, or it could be game over. Not bad at all. Let's hope we see him back at X Games next year. This rider is a favorite here at Big Air today. Let's see what they'll do on this first run. Coming in hot onto the kickers. That last run was awesome. Let's see if they can maintain it for this next Big Air run. We saw them pull off a great first run here at Big Air. So what will they do to stay on top? Whoa! Huge G's coming off the kicker. Oh my goodness, the 1620. It might not be what they wanted, but it's still a silver medal here at X Games Big Air.
Silver medal this time.
I heard this rider really worked hard in the run-up to X Games, so let's see what they do here now. A massive 900 stomped. Whoa! Where's the grab? Did I miss it? Indeed. Now that's how you do it. Onto the right wall. We better get something more than just a backflip for the next one. Not enough points on that one to snag a place on the podium, but there's still time to change that with this next Super Pipe run. Right now, they haven't secured a place on the podium here at Super Pipe, but that could all change with this second run. Cork with a little Indy right there. And onto a big 720. .360 landing stopped. Nice. Oh, that would have been so good if they would have put it down on the deck. A solid run, but it just wasn't enough to put them on the podium. It's their first run here in the Super Pipe, and I'm expecting something great. Stomped that cork 9. Onto the cork. Stomped it. .720 Indy. That's how you do it. Coming in quick into the half pipe. Onto the 540. Styling up that 9 with an Indy. Onto the left wall. Ooh, just going down at the end. Very unfortunate. Stylish backflip, but I'd expect more for the next trip. How do you style up a 720? Drop Indy. Not quite good enough to land a spot on the podium so far, but that could change with this next run. They have to hit the NOS button on that second run if they want to chase a place on the podium. So unlucky. Hopefully that won't hurt the overall score too much. Coming in quick into the half pipe. Oh no! I was not expecting that. Talk about bad luck. So unfortunate. We know they've been working really hard outside X Games, and we can't wait to see what they bring to the slopestyle course here today. Front flip, but the judges are going to want to see something bigger next, that's for sure. Onto the nose press, and onto the nose press. I didn't see a grab there. I'm betting the judges caught that mistake too. Onto the nose press. Onto the 360. Stomped it. Cork 720. Awesome. And nicely onto the tail slide. Stomp the flat box. Stylish work snapping into the cannon rail. Onto a gigantic, and I mean gigantic, triple cork. Stomped that cork 9. Onto the money booter. Very stylish. Coming out swinging like a champ with a huge triple backflip. Front flip brought down the deck like a boss. And a perfect 360 stomped. The 50-50, nice. Snapping onto the flat rail. Switch 180, holding onto that amplitude for so long. Front flip stopped on deck. Onto the flat box. A huge 720 stomped and stomped hard. Textbook backflip, solid, but we want to see more from this rider. Ba-boom! Rodeo 540. Good pop to start that jump. Let's hope we see us. Ooh, just going down at the end. Very unfortunate. Showing everyone out here how it's done with the superbly stomped 720. That run puts him on the podium and earns him a bronze medal here at X Games Slopestyle. I was watching this rider in practice, and I can tell you we're in for a treat here at the X Games Slopestyle course. Get ready, people. Onto the flat rail. Nailed it. Switch Rodeo 720, super stylish. And onto the nose press. Snapping onto the flat down, flat rail. Switch front flip, stylish. Ba-boom, Rodeo 540. Stomping that front flip onto the deck. Snapping up, was not expecting that. I really thought that one was in the bag. Onto the nose press. Snapping onto the flat rail. Onto the 720. Onto the flat rail. Nailed it. Double rodeo with a really smooth return to earth. Decent pop on that takeoff. Left no doubt on that 1080 mute. Right now, they're not on the podium, so they've got to bring it on this next slopestyle run. If they want a chance at securing a place on the podium, they need to bring it to this last slopestyle run. Front flip, but the judges are going to want to see something bigger next, that's for sure. Switch front flip, styling. Snapping onto the flat rail, coming onto the flat down, piecing the run together with a stylish 360. Coming in big. Ouchie! That was nasty. Not sure you can come back from a fall that bad. Oh, that would have been so good if they would have put it down on the deck. Onto the cork. Stomping the cork. We better get something more than just a backflip for the next one. Ooh, just going down at the end. Very unfortunate. So unlucky. Hopefully that won't hurt the overall score too much. Ba-boom! Rodeo 540. Onto the flat down flat rail. Nice. Front flip stomped on deck. Stomping that 360 easily. Very stylish. And onto the nose press. Stylish backflip, but I'd expect more for the next trick. Triple cork Indy looking good. Hardly any pop off the start. Not much time to pull a trick out. Oh no! I was not expecting that. Talk about bad luck. So unfortunate. Super stylish 50-50. 360 landing stomped. Nice. Coming onto the flat down rail. Snapping onto the rainbow box. And straight onto the nose press. And onto a big 720. Onto the flat rail. Nailed it. Switch cork stomp. Front. Oh, that would have been so good if they would have put it down on the deck. Stomped that double rodeo. Plenty of pop on that, but will we see a huge triple cork 12? That was a solid run and enough to earn a bronze medal here at X Games Slopestyle. We've seen this rider in practice and we know they've got the trick, so let's hope they bring it today. Snapping onto the flat rail. And a perfect 360 stomped. Switch front flip, styly. Snapping onto the flat down, flat rail. Stomping that 50-50. So unlucky. Hopefully that won't hurt the overall score too much. Ba-boom! Rodeo 540. And onto the nose press. Onto the flat down, flat rail. Nice. Nailing that C-rail like a boss. Textbook backflip. Solid. But we want to see more from this rider. Backflip. But the judges will want to see something bigger for the next trick, that's for sure. Injecting some style into that cork with an Indy. I like that. Triple backflip Indy. That grab was so technically perfect.
That's what I call a good day's work.
Onto the nose press. And straight onto the nose press. Onto the flat rail. Nailed it. And onto the nose press. Piecing the run together with a stylish 360. Stomping that front flip onto the deck. Coming in big onto that rainbow box. Front flip brought down the deck like a boss. That one could have been so much better if they'd just gone for the grab. Oh my goodness! The 1440, that's 4 full rotations. That run puts him on the podium and earns him a bronze medal here at X Games Slopestyle.
Folks are really taking notice now. A new event is kicking off in the Tyrrell, and Salomon wants you. This run will test both your endurance and smart for sure. It's a lengthy route through winding forest with 0 markings, so the goal is to think quick and aim for the most efficient route to grab that win.
We know they've been working on some new stuff outside of X Games, so let's see if we'll see those tricks out here today. Was not expecting that. I really thought that one was in the bag. Snapping onto the flat rail. Super stylish 50-50. Onto the flat rail. Nailed it. Snapping straight onto the flat down rail. stomped that C-rail. Stomping that 360 easy. Ooh, just going down at the end. Very unfortunate. The 50-50, nice. Onto the C-box like a boss. Front flip, but the judges are going to want to see something bigger next, that's for sure.